Welcome guys. So today we're moving on to our next adventure. For those of you who've been with me since adventure 1, welcome back. For my new people, hey. So today we're going to be making baked honey cilantro lime salmon. This is going to be fun because we haven't done seafood yet, so this will be our first sea adventure. For this recipe you need 1 large salmon, salt and pepper to taste, 1/2 cup of butter or 1 stick, 3 limes, 4 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and 1/3 of a cup of cilantro or a small bunch. Before preparing your salmon, you need to make sure that you preheat your oven at 350. So I have my cooking sheet here, which I put foil on, and I make sure that I spray with cooking spray. And this is my salmon here. This is wild caught. I prefer wild caught from farm raised, but definitely up to you. It's your preference. So I'm going to season it with salt and pepper to taste on both sides. Flip this and do the same thing on the other side. So I leave my skin on my salmon because I actually don't mind it. I know some people hate it, so totally up to you. I'm going to push this over to the side for a second and bring over my mixing bowl. I melted that 1 stick of butter. I'm going to now add in the juice of 2 limes. Okay. You need 1 tablespoon of minced garlic and 4 tablespoons of honey. With honey, I like to pour a little bit over what you need because it sticks to whatever you're using to measure it. As you can see, my spoon is all in there. So I'm going to bring over my whisk and just try to get it out. Now we're going to whisk this together. We're going to pour this over. Now that last lime that you have, you are going to cut it thinly. I'm going to cut the ends off. So thin slices, as thin as possible. And lay your thin slices of lime under your salmon. So now I'm going to cover this. So it's okay if your salmon is not covered entirely. I'm just sealing the ends here. You're going to put this in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. I took my salmon out the oven. I had to cook this for 35 minutes. And the reason is because you can tell when your salmon is cooked. So it's a light pink on the outside. So that's how I know. I'm making it ugly, but I'm just stabbing it up just to kind of see. This salmon took me a very long time, and I think it's because it's just a bigger piece. So I'm just going to taste a little piece here. Okay, so the flavor is good. Don't do what I did. You want your salmon to still look a little pretty. So I'm just going to put these pieces back in place. I'm going to move this over to the side. I'm going to bring my cilantro from earlier. So you want to roughly cut the cilantro, not, Just a little bit. And we're gonna add this to the top and broil it on high for about 5 minutes. You don't want to overcook your salmon. If it's overcooked, then it doesn't taste great, and texturally it's a little rubbery. Same thing with most seafoods, because you can see that my salmon was a little more bright pink over on the top. So I'm hoping that with boiling it, it'll finish cooking it. So when you boiled it, you want to keep it uncovered. So I'm just going to fold this here and boil it for 5 minutes. So I took my salmon out of the oven. I broiled it on high for about 6 minutes. So this is what came out. This smells and looks good. I'm going to pair mine up with some mashed potatoes and asparagus. You can pair with whatever you like. You can also cook it with roasted potatoes and asparagus. But I chose to do it this way. So I really hope you guys enjoy. This salmon tastes really good. I'm used to doing salmon with lemon, not so much lime, and this was a very surprisingly good tasting meal. So if you like this recipe and you want to try it at home, don't forget to take pictures and tag my Instagram page at Culinary Adventures, and just make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, bye.